You got 17-year-olds like, yeah, like Ready to Die and Enter the Wu-Tang is my top 10 album ever. I'm like, bro, you just got hair on your dick.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well.
You got young boys and babies out here, and that's your favorite. Like, I don't care about people's objective top nothing. Tell me what is your favorite.
You want to know what their favorite shit? What if that was their favorite shit?
I want to know why you think Pookie Dookie's second album is your favorite. Oh, I have memories attached to it. My brother did this when I was young, this and that, did that. In track 7, he talks about this. I don't care about no objective dude, the kids be doing it with me. What kind of stupid shit is that? Everyone is making these lists just to have people engage. Why the fuck are we sitting here arguing about, oh, you don't got Tupac in your top 5? Nigga, no. I was fucking born when that nigga was at his peak. Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, content. It's about content. Like this video you're talking on right now is content. It went viral because it's content. People make these top 10, top 5, top 4s, top whatever lists for engagement in content. But even before the content, people always wanted to know what's your favorite. You know, everybody I grew up with had a different top 10. Everyone, right? Mine was always different. I always put Biggie before Tupac, but that's also my generation. But I also put Busta Rhymes on there. I often didn't see Busta Rhymes. I would put Redman. I would put Method Man. And I would often not see that. But I would often see people, rappers like from Memphis. I would see, like, especially when I came to DC, hella people listen to Southern rap in DC. So I would hear Devin the Dude. Never even knew, don't know who that even is. I would hear Project Pat all the fucking time. I would hear 3 6 Mafia, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I would hear all of these people in people's top 10s, and none of those people would go on my top 10. None of them. None of those groups. I'm putting Wu-Tang before I put Bone Thug. But again, like you, it's objective, but it's also a way to get people to engage and talk, right? Because again, I had no idea who Project Pat was or 3 6 Mafia. But after that, I found out. This is such a weird argument for me. Because, for example, by his logic, I should not like the Temptations. And I should like Boyz II Men. Because Boyz II Men is more of my generation, not the Temptations. The Temptations a whole 20, 30 years before I was ever born, right? But I should like Boyz II Men. I don't. I like the Temptations. I like Motown. I like that R&B way more than I like the shit that I grew up with. It's all about taste. Obviously, you're probably not going to put Tupac on your top because of your age. But that's still that's a shit way to look at it. Like, for example, I still listen to Big Daddy Kane and Rakim. I might not listen to their albums, but I listen to like the best of them. I still listen to that. And I would still put them in top 10 spots. I would still rank them as GOATs. And it don't matter that they came out before me. That's because that's me having respect for the culture. That's me having respect for the history of where it came from. Like, that's so fucking wild. Like, for example, when I was coming up, I listened to all types of different rap, right? Shit, I even listened to Tyler the Creator. When my brother was coming up, my little brother, he's 19 right now. He would name all these other rappers I would never heard of. Shy Glizzy. You never heard of Shy Glizzy? I'm like, no. And I went and listened. I'm like, I'm not really into that type of stuff. He's like, oh, you never heard of Spot 'em Got 'em? And I heard that Spot 'em Got 'em song, and I like that song. This idea, your favorite shit should only be... It's crazy coming from someone like him he was such a rebel coming up. Like, your favorite shit should be the shit that's around right now. It's bullshit. I was 5 when Illmatic came out. There's no way in hell. There's no way. That's not my generation. That's not my generation, right? I was 8 when The Score came out. That's not my generation either. But I would put both of those albums top 10, top 20. Both of them. The Score, Fugees, and Nas, Illmatic. So it's weird to have this argument that, like, just because the newer generation might like Biggie or Tupac or Cube or someone like that, that is them faking because they should be only liking that shit like right now. That's weird. That is such a weird argument. That is such a weird argument for somebody like Tyler the Creator who was into such weird stuff. He was like into jazz. Nigga, you shouldn't have never liked jazz. But you did. You talk about loving jazz all over your albums. But okay, that's such a weird argument.